Hello, 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 stars. Today we are doing our Morin Brun Brown skin tutorial. You all know I am over here creating all the most delicious black girl coloring books that I could possibly make. So of course we have to make sure we have beautiful, luscious, lubricated black skin. So we are doing this tutorial today. There are 4 colors in this, colorway, I guess we can call it. There are 4 colors. So in the color quest, if you are interested in taking on the quest, you are going to use these 4 colors. It is Morin, Potato Brown, Brun, and what am I writing? Burnt Sienna. Yeah. I knew there was a 4th one. I was just trying to test you to see if you was paying attention. So those are the 4 colors: Morin, Potato Brown, Brun, and Burnt Sienna. Okay, so what am I using? That's the number 1 question, right? I am using SfiaH. SfiaH is supposedly an Ohuhu dupe. Air quotes, allegedly. I'm not saying that that's what it is. Air quotes, allegedly, so that I am making sure that, we are getting that squared away for the information that you need to have. Okay, now what am I doing? I am now coloring in the color plan all the colors that I just listed out for you, so you can see what they look like visually, and this helps us stay clear on how we're going to do this. We are always going to block out our colors, so we're blocking out the shadows first. I am a shadow girl. I know where the shadows should fall, so I'm going to put the shadows where they go. That's what's going to happen. So with this, there is no difference in making sure that I'm going to put the shadows where they go, and it's always based on the direction of the light source. So your shadows are always going to be based on the direction of your light source. You already know the other piece to that is you can always get a reference photo and look at where your lights, darks, midtones are to make sure that you are putting things where you want them to go, where they will fall naturally. It just depends on your method of doing things and how you want it to be. Now, don't mind that my fingers are blue. I'm over here making art, so my fingers may be blue, but we all right. We're all right. You okay, right? I can see that. All right, so I am using my darkest color, and I'm blocking out shadows, darker shadows, where the darkest shadows will fall on the face. That is what I'm going to do first. It gives me a little bit of a easier way to kind of go across and through adding the other colors that should be there when they are due to be there. When I get to the next color, I typically will go in to the same shadow. Now hear what I'm saying, because this is where a lot of us have challenges. Listening. I will go into the same shadow with the second darkest color. Why am I going into the same shadow? Because I want to get a little bit of that darkness mushed around with that second darkest color. So I'm going into the same shadow, and it helps you create seamlessness between the 2 colors. So we're going to definitely take that next color and go in to the original darkest color. Once we're done going into the original darkest color with the second color, we're actually also going to make that darkness a little wider. So your darkest color is never the biggest dark that you're putting on a page. You're blocking. So you're just giving a little what's up here. Let me put it right here. This is where it's going to go. Then when you get to that second darkest color, that's when you want to get a little bit more outside of your original dark color. You want to spread it a little bit more, just a little bit more. You're not trying to cover the whole face, just a little bit more. And it always depends on either the light source or the light source and the reference photo that you're looking at. Because when you are using a reference photo, you want to identify for yourself where the light is coming from. Once you identify for yourself where the light is coming from, it makes a difference in where you put the shadows. And I hope you can see that in this video, because you see the honey brown skin image at the top, you see the pale sienna skin image second, and you'll see this third. In the honey brown skin, you see that the light is coming from the top right. In the pale sienna skin, you see it's coming from the left, in the middle, right? And then in this video tutorial, you see it's coming from the bottom. Note those shadows that you see on those images. They're all different. And if you want to see how to do the pale sienna skin tutorial, just go to that one. It is linked in the list of tutorial videos. You should be able to see it and watch it, share it with a friend, all that good stuff. Do all those big things. And then you can like, subscribe, and share any of the videos that you see me on here putting out, because I'm going to continue. You're going to see a video every week from your girl. Okay. Now I say that now, but you might be like, where's she at? But my videos come out every Thursday. Just to give you a little schedule, they come out every Thursday. You should be looking for a video from me every Thursday. I'm just letting you know, because I got them queued up for you. I did that for you. Yes, for you. You're important to me. Must have that happen. But these videos actually go out to my Starlights in the Starlight Creatives Coloring Club prior to coming to you all. Typically, they get their videos on Monday, and you'll get them on Thursdays. Will you get them the same Thursday as the Monday? Probably not. So you might want to join the Starlight Creatives Coloring Club. Just a little drop of information in your ear, so that you can feel good about, that the fact that we're sharing that information. Yes. So once I'm done with the darkest dark, the second darkest, which I'm going to go over the darkest dark with that second darkest, bring out the darkness a little bit more, like pull it out a little bit more. The next thing I'm going to do is go in with that third color. Sometimes you can have 3 colors. Sometimes you can have 4. You could do as many colors as you want, but these are the 4 that we're working with right now to create this look. Okay. So now you see me, it looks like she's been, a little bit of a fight. She looks like she's been in a little bit of a fight, but it's okay. It's okay. We're going to work that out. Making something beautiful doesn't mean it always starts that way. You know what I'm saying? Making something beautiful doesn't mean it always starts that way. I'm just here to let you know, just sharing that little tidbit of knowledge. I've been over here working on some paintings, and trust me, doesn't always start out pretty. It doesn't always. And once I got that third color down, you know what I'm gonna do? In every single color, every single piece of what I'm doing, I'm actually going in to the previous color with the color I'm covering up with. So just make sure you know that it's not just, I put a color down, I put another. No, I go over all of the colors. So if I have 4 layers here, layer 1, I'm gonna put that layer down. On layer 2, I'm gonna cover that layer 1 with layer 2. It's gonna blend. That's the whole point. And then for layer 3, I'm gonna cover that layer with the layer 1 and 2. I'm going to cover with layer 3. I'm going to take that third color and put it over layers 1 and 2. And then layer 4, I'm going to go over layers 1, 2, and 3. That's what you do, because you're mixing the colors in, you're making the colors work. Sometimes, now this is something that I just realized recently that most people aren't doing, because it's something that I just started doing. It wasn't something I took note of, is sometimes you do not want to go up and down. Up and down. A lot of times we watch people color and they're going up and down and up and down. When you're doing skin and you're trying to mix it to make it look good, you want to color in circles. You want to color in circles because you're mixing. You want to color in circles. And so, no, you don't want the circles to be gigantically big and loopy and crazy looking. You want to color in circles so you're blending it together. It's almost like you're doing makeup a little bit. You want to blend things in when you're doing makeup. You want to do the same when you're coloring, right? Yes, I know you do. I know you want to have a good looking skin on your girls. I know you do. I know you want to have good looking skin on the people that you're coloring. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to help that out. I'm here to help you. So we say all of this, right? And then we get to the part where it starts looking really beautiful, where it starts to look a little bit better. Of course, we're going to color more to make it, zhuzh out. We're going to give some lips. Now, don't mind my lips. In this video specifically, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have anything under this, and so I started coloring and just kind of took on the texture of what I was coloring on. Unfortunately, that's only because I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna just be honest, I wasn't paying attention. And when I started doing it, it was already too late. So lips don't look as gorgeous as they normally do on this tutorial, but yeah, it's gonna work out. It'll be all right. We'll all be okay, right? Yes, we'll all be okay. So we are doing that. I'm cleaning up the edges a little bit, because when you mix like that, sometimes you go out of the boundaries of the image. And the reason I'm going out the boundary of this image more so is because it's smaller and I've been doing a lot of work on it, right? But typically I would try to stay in the boundaries of my image when I'm doing a piece. So I'm gonna let you watch the rest of this. I've given you all the tips and tutorial pieces I can. Really, all you can do now is watch and take note of what we talked about here. Write that down, put it in a girl, I want to get this skin looking good together journal, whatever you got to do, so that the next time I see something that you're sharing with me or you're sharing on social media, I'm like, ooh, look at that skin, pop, it looks good.